I have to say congratulations on what will be an amazing and memorable season. So, my gosh, wow.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
I'll start with Hailee. This last season, without giving any spoilers away, I think Emily is now realizing the power of words and
Mm,
how her poetry can heal.
absolutely. Uh, we've seen her contemplate that 2 seasons now. And the idea of maybe she knows that her words are meaningful. She does feel deep down that she does have something to say and she does have a point of view and she her words are in fact meaningful. But then the minute she gets a taste of what it might be like to share those words with people, it sort of backfires and then kind of knocks her off her feet a little bit because what she thought she might have wanted at one point sounds completely unattractive in every way. And now they're living through a very hopeless time, and she is struggling to find ways to help. And she only knows her how to help with her writing and through her writing, or that might be the only thing that she feels she can do, because she was never really known for her practical tasks. Um, so she does, you're right, finally realize the impact that art can have, and how it can be a source of good and of light and help. Yeah.
Anya, how is season three affecting your character?
Lavinia is we see her in a moment of grief and mourning at the beginning of the season because she's reconsidering if she was right to turn down marriage proposals, especially when every young man her age is getting drafted into the war. And so she kind of doubles down on really processing that grief and ends up finding her way out of it through doing a little bit of performance art, kind of inspired by the casualties of war, which of course have a lot of ridiculous moments. But she's really experiencing grief, even though she believes in the war and believes in its cause. It's a hard time.
Hailee, as a musician and a brilliant musician, by the way, I must add,
Thank
um,
you.
do you find that there's a rhythm and cadence to Emily?
Definitely. One that I had a hard time understanding for a while. And one thing I think people love about Emily's poetry is that you kind of have to keep going back to it to feel like you understand it and to feel um, you know, connected to it in more ways than one. But she sort of invented her own way of writing poetry. And I think that after having embodied this character who did write so fiercely and fearlessly and in her own fashion, um, has definitely inspired me when it has come to writing in my life and in songwriting, to just really go for it and do whatever feels right, even if it's not technically by the books.
You know, I wish we had more time. We have such a short interview, but I do want to tell you that when I sat with you back at True Grit, I can't be prouder of you. You are
Thank you.
just amazing, and I want you to produce and direct and do all those things more.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you.
Take care and have a great day.
You too.